The young man caught a little water monster in the river. Under the dim light, he was trembling with fear. He dragged the little water monster ashore to take a look, and found it looked very unusual. It had the beak of a duck, a tail from the river, the body of a water tower, and the legs of a goose. Even Darwin would be baffled by it. So when the young man saw this little creature, he could hardly believe it, that such a strange creature could exist in the world. Could this be a mistake in evolution? He quickly removed the hook and released it back into the water. But unexpectedly, the little water monster lingered in the glow of his lamp and was unwilling to leave. The young man thought it was injured. With worry in his heart, he took it to a pet hospital. The doctor gave it a thorough checkup and found it was fine. It was just a false alarm for its safety. He left it at the pet hospital. For a few days of observation, the little water monster was well cared for at the hospital, and its spirit became much better. But happy times are always short. Soon the day came to take it home. He held it carefully in his hands and observed. Looking at its silly, cute appearance, he felt reluctant to release it into nature. Perhaps the little monster sensed his thoughts. After being released into the river, it lay on the surface, refusing to leave. Seeing no reaction from him, it grew bolder and bolder, even climbing ashore right in front of him. Maybe the days of hand feeding had weakened its survival skills. Helplessly, he took it home once again. From then on, he often took it outside for training. Sometimes after exhausting training, its paws were worn out, which made him feel distressed. But to prepare it for returning to the wild, he spared no effort. He even turned his fish tank into a simulation of the outdoors, so it could swim inside. Soon it learned how to catch food. Its progress was remarkable, thanks to days of companionship and care. Now, it was time to return it to nature. The young man made his final farewell, but it hid in his bed and willing to go. Helplessly, he put it in a bag and carried it to the riverbank, a trip that should take 2 minutes. This little one dragged out for half an hour at the river's edge, before finally running into the river. After swimming a circle, it came back to shore again, as if saying a final goodbye. The young man knew well that no matter how much he liked it, he could not keep it at home, because nature was its real home. From then on, whenever he came to the riverbank and called the little water monster, it would always rush ashore to see him. And he too could always see its figure in the river near his home. Thus, the young man and the little water monster made a special bond, and this friendship across species became the warmest part of their lives together.